So my name is Juan Afonso, and I'm a professor at the ITC at the University of Twente in the Netherlands. The interesting thing about theoretical research, or what sometimes is called fundamental research, you really don't know where it's going to take you or where it's going to be applicable. And I like to think that I'm always the best case or the best example of how research that in principle had no immediate application and it was purely curiosity driven, all of a sudden ends up being critical for mining and for the energy transition, in particular for geothermal. The connection is that since we're interested in understanding what the Earth is made of, what the temperatures are, the pressure fields, all those things are very important to define the Goldilocks conditions where specific mineral deposits can be formed. Once you understand those conditions, once you can characterize them using information from the surface, because we cannot drill everywhere we want, that makes it much easier for companies to find world-class deposits. I think there is a long way and a lot of opportunity for systematic and systemic change. A lot of mining companies in particular are going, in my opinion, in a very good direction. They are honestly and purposely changing their philosophy. But one of the reasons why I decided to enter the world of mining, come to this type of conferences and start interacting with them is because I think it's also my responsibility to be a player on this systematic change. If I sit back and I decide to say, I don't want to be part of this, it's a very passive, very comfortable position. You don't get engaged into the problem. I want to be part of that because I want to be part of the solution and I want to help to drive the change so we all eventually end up with a better world. The communication that has to change with society, but the communication with politicians and policymakers also needs a dramatic change. And it's interesting because society can put a lot of pressure on that as well. So it's like a bizarre triangle of love. It's not only the mining companies that have the responsibility to do or to change that communication with policymakers. It's the pressure of society puts on them as well. And I think the young generations are doing a great job there.